Hi, and thanks for watching. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about the fundamentals for Xingyi standing, the SanTi posture. So the posture itself is here. Weight is set 66% on the back leg. Body is upright. Elbows are tucked in. The front hand, the lead hand, is with the fingers roughly level with the nose. So with this posture, one of the important things to keep in mind is that the angle of the foot is one where instead of it being turned out to 45 degrees, it's actually much less than that, closer to about 15 degrees. So the angle of the turnout foot is less than 45 degrees. But at the same time, this knee, we want to make sure that the knee itself is pointing straight forward, not off on an angle in line with the toes, but pointing straight forward. Weight is to the heel, relax the hip. The other foot is set up just one fist width apart from the ankles and roughly the length of the shin to the heel. The body is upright. With the lead hand, the front shoulder extends forward just slightly. So instead of being held back and in, allow it to extend just a little bit. Don't turn the body, keep the body in line, but extend and through the shoulder, to the wrist, to the hand, to the fingers. The elbows on both sides is tucked in so that the hands end up along the midline. So we have this kind of structure. The weight is set more on the back leg, again, 66.67%. And there's a dynamic tension between the feet so that the back foot is like a coiled spring, ready to push you forward, always actually pushing you forward, while the front foot is like a brake that stops you from actually moving. But it means then that if you were to lift the front foot, you would immediately start to launch yourself forward. Conversely, if you lift the back foot, you'll immediately start to move backwards. So keeping the dynamic tension between the legs while doing the standing is one of the key things to understand that's hard to see from just looking at the posture by itself. That there's this dynamic push-pull tension between the legs, while at the same time keeping the hips and low back relaxed. Keep the mind settled, and with the attitude is one of waiting for the correct time. So being ready, shaping the body like a wedge that's ready to extend forward at the correct moment, but always being patient and alert to the timing so that we know that when the time comes, we can act without hesitation, but also not act before the time comes. So a lot of the SanTi standing training is about this alertness and sensing of timing. At the same time, building the Xingyi structure and, of course, building the strength of the legs. So, again, from standing posture here, as we turn out the foot, make sure that it's only about 15%. Set the weight down to the heel and lift the spine. Keep the hands along the midline, tucking in the elbows. Extend the lead hand so that the fingers are level with the nose. Elbow is tucked in, spine is upright. Pushing from the back leg to launch yourself forward, while braking with the front foot to hold yourself in place. I hope that information is helpful. Keep training, keep practicing. We'll see you again.